Trump's golfing expenses. A stark contrast to average American golfers' costs. Trump's getaways are bleeding taxpayers dry, and he's cashing in. Donald Trump is back at it again, turning the presidency into his personal vacation fund. His frequent weekend golf trips to Mar-a-Lago are racking up an obscene bill for taxpayers, while he continues to funnel government money straight into his own pockets. The average American golfer pays less than $50 to play a round at a public course. Even high-end public courses rarely exceed $300, while private club memberships with all their exclusivity typically cost anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 a year. Meanwhile, every time Trump hops on Air Force One for another taxpayer-funded Mar-a-Lago weekend, it costs over $1 million just for travel. And that's before factoring in Secret Service expenses, local law enforcement costs, and the millions funneled directly into his own businesses. Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw and his team have been forced to accommodate Trump's endless travels, with security costs soaring to unsustainable levels. The county has already set aside $45 million to cover his visits through November, and that number is only expected to climb. Every trip requires helicopters, boats, and extra personnel to secure Trump's waterfront mansion, because apparently he can't just stay in Washington like a normal president. On the federal level, the costs are even more staggering. Every time Trump decides to jet off to Florida, Air Force One burns through nearly $200,000 per hour, adding up to about $1 million per trip when factoring in the additional cargo plane carrying his motorcade. The most recent Government Accountability Office report found that each Mar-a-Lago trip audited during his first term cost taxpayers an average of $6 million, with a chunk of that money going straight into Trump's pocket. There's a big difference between what Trump is doing and how the rest of America enjoys the sport. While everyday Americans pay out of their own pockets for a weekend round, Trump is making taxpayers foot the bill for his golf addiction, while also profiting off the stays at his own resorts. The only thing he's scoring is millions at America's expense. Please like and subscribe, maybe watch another video or share this with a friend.